All right, today I want to introduce something to you that will help you see our ministry content and access our ministry content over the web. And that is this little device that I'm holding right here. I'm going to try to get it to where it will focus a little better. There we go. That's probably a little better. This is a simple little device that is called a Google Chromecast. Now, it comes with a plug here to plug it into the wall. And it also comes with a remote. And this is the remote here. I actually got it upside down. There we go. This is the remote. If you look at it here, I'll try to get this where you can see it. This is the button to control direction. And then we also have a home button and other buttons here to control it on the remote. But that will help you control it in the video that I'm going to show you right now of how to set up the Puffin TV Browser, which is an application that you put onto the Chromecast, all right? So you plug this into your TV. This is a little HDMI connector you plug into your TV. Then this works over your Wi-Fi, so you have to have internet Wi-Fi. And then once you get that set up, you can use the remote to access it. And that will allow you to install the Puffin TV web browser that I'm about to show you in this video. And then you'll be able to see how you can watch our programming through your large screen TV over the internet. So let's go into that right now. All right, here we are on the main screen of the Google Chromecast. And of course, the Google Chromecast is their new set-top box that has a remote, and that remote allows you to move around your screen with a little button there at the top, and that's what we're going to do. I'm going to use that to move over to the apps selection, and that will then allow me to show you an application that I think you'll find really, really useful. Okay, so this is the app menu. I'm going to move down now and then move over to the See All, which will show all the apps that I have installed. The one I want to focus on here is the Puffin TV Browser. All right, Puffin TV Browser. Now, this is a third-party application. It doesn't come with the Chromecast, but you can install it off of the, you might call it the App Store that they have, where you can go in and get applications through the Chromecast. And so you don't have to go in any special place. You can go straight to their, so to speak, App Store and get it there. Select the Puffin TV Browser, install it, and then if you go into it, you'll notice here we have bookmarks. I have, you can go up to the top, you can search or type a URL, which is a universal resource locator. Like any web browser, go directly to an address. However, you can also, once you've typed that address, or once you've gotten it, you can select and create bookmarks. And that's what I've done here. I've got speakfaith.tv, the live stream, and I've got the speakfaith.today video on demand application as well. Both of those. Okay? So what we're going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and select the live stream, and we'll go into that. And then once we're in the application, notice I can click the button. That will start playing whatever is live. In this case, it's Dr. Jesse Duplantis' program. Okay, so, and of course it's playing, but so we'll go ahead and back out of that by hitting the back button on the browser and then selecting the back option here on the menu. That takes us back to the main screen within the Puffin TV web browser. Okay, so you'll have to get used to that little, you know, I'm selecting a back, but then I have to select back on the screen. That's a little bit of a kind of a learning curve to get that, but once you do, you'll see it. Now let's go into speakfaith.today, which is a website, let's call it a web application that I created. And you can move around on your screen using the directions on your directional button there on your remote. I'm going to go ahead and select my ministry option here. it will load the screen where you can see my latest netcast. So if I then click that, it'll take me into the netcast, and it'll start playing the most recent netcast. So you have video on demand right through the Chromecast onto your big screen. Now again, I can back out, select back, and I'm back to the main screen. Or not the main screen, but the screen for my ministry. If I go down to the bottom, I can then come up with the directional button to click back one page, and that will take me back to the main page. Okay? So again, I could move around this screen using that big white button on top of the remote and select another ministry. Let's go ahead and select Bob Yandian. We'll do that. And then we'll pick his most recent program from today, January 7th, as I record this. So we'll go ahead and click on that, and it will start playing his program for today. Now, the same thing here. I can back out with the back button, but then I have to select back to back out one more time. I can do that again, select back, and I'm back to the main screen. Now, I can go down here to the bottom. I'll show you. This is the About Us, and it's going to throw up this little thing saying I'm going to another page. But this is a screen where you can see kind of the vision for what this application is, speakfaith.today. So let's back out of this by hitting the back one page button, and that will take us back here. And then if I hit the back button on the remote, I want you to get this again. When you hit the back button on the remote, it's only going to bring up the screen for direction within the Puffin TV web browser. So let's do that. Let's hit that. And then you notice you have to pick back, and I have to continue to pick that back option to get out. I could have hit the little picture of the house to go back to the home for the Puffin TV browser, and that would have brought me here. But notice I can manage my bookmarks. I can also scroll down this menu and choose, for instance, recently viewed. I could do an introduction. These are all my options that I have within the Puffin TV web browser. So let me back out now, and we'll go back to the main screen. And this is what I wanted you to see, how to use speakfaith.tv, the live stream, speakfaith.today, the web application that allows video on demand through the Chromecast. The Chromecast is one of the cheapest ways that you can get our programming, because it's around $49 and is really inexpensive and is a great tool to view our content.